sitting there, and then they play this movie, you know, Let's Kill Humanity, or whatever they call it, Postcards from Earth. And the movie is, you know, it's just scenes of different kinds of people doing different things, right? It's weird. It's kind of weirdly racist in a weird way. Like, we're all just watching these different scenes of like people doing that, and then all of a sudden it's just like black people in Africa picking fruit. I'm telling you, and this is, and we're all just sitting there kind of, you know, people are just kind of like, but they have like fun hats. I don't know how Aronofsky chose the different slides that go in this. Whatever he did, I don't know if he staged this or if he, whatever. So the premise of this is that cities and civilization has destroyed planet Earth. And the only way to get back into balance is to get rid of people.
He let me do that? Wow.
The thing that Americans are just sitting in the theater watching this.
Okay.
It's like weirdly like the Obamas have this deal with Netflix. They made that, you know, kind of boring movie with Julia Roberts and Mashahar Ali about, which was an okay movie. It wasn't terrible, but it was somewhat boring. And it was that movie on Netflix that was in the Hamptons, actually. And it was called Leave, what was that called? It was Leave the World Behind. And it's this movie about a civil war in America. And it's this ominous movie where the majority of it,
this
you
one.
don't really know what's going on or
I want to get this night out of here. It's a very strong night.
And by the way, that movie was produced by the Obama's production company. It's very strange talk. It's odd that an ex-president is producing a movie about the overthrow of the government that he led. It's odd. In the same way, it's a little strange, like, I understand that Earth is out of balance to a degree, and I understand that, you know, we've done a lot of damage to the planet, but the end of the thing where they go, and by the way, not all of them, and we understood. It's such a creepy line. And we understood not all of us could return. So then who returns? Who gets to? We understood that not all of us could return. And then afterwards, at the end of this, all of these bags of human shit that visit Las Vegas.
Where's he going?
Now, by the way, people
Man, this guy's annoying me.
the colors. So no one's really understanding what the premise or the thesis of the short film is, because people are just they're it's 112 degrees there. They just sit in the chair that they barely fit in, and then they watch.
Wait, you should just take and take, and I have to take a pawn. Alright, he didn't. Good.
And they watch
Well, now it's a pawn for me.
insect flying, and you can see them. They go like they point, like my godson does. He's 3.
Wait.
They point at the insect. These guys, 40, 50, 60 years old, doesn't matter. And they're sitting in their seats, and they're like, look at the insect. And then the women, some of them jump because the spider jumps, so the women go, woo! So they're not picking up on the fact that the end of the film calls for their extinction. They don't. They're not really into that. They're just like, well, the colors are bright. It's fun to see, you know, a hummingbird or whatever.
Okay.
After this, you leave the sphere, and you're hurting. This is what I hate about concerts and everything, right? That's why I don't go to as many of these things as I should. I hate the hurting of people. I hate the, like, air traffic controller hurting. I don't want to be hurting. I never feel like I'm in a good spot if I'm being hurted with, like, large numbers of
Time, bro.
When I see large numbers of people being hurted, I'm like, oh, they're going to kill us. Something's going to happen. I don't feel good. So you go in, and then you just stand in this dusty, hot parking lot and wait for your Uber.
Let me see.
But the fact that so many people are excited about this sphere, which I don't know if it's making money or not. I don't even know. It may be. I don't know. I don't know if is the sphere doing well for the Venetian.
This looks good for me now.
Yeah, they're doing okay. Revenue for 3
Check.
months is 321 million. Okay, 170 coming from the Sphere and 151 from the MSG networks. Is this the Dolans? Is this the Long Island Dolans? The Cablevision Dolans? Anytime I get a chance to shit on Long Island, I take it. The Sphere is the big thing now.
This looks good.
By the way, I just want high-end Asians. That's why I go. I lost $3,000 at Baccarat in minutes. I never do this, but I will play this for you because we don't really identify anyone. Will they kill me if I play this? I want high-end Asians only in Vegas. I don't want Americans. I don't want to be near them because I know how they act. I'm friends with them. I'm born of them. The high-end Asians, that's why I go to Baccarat. I don't even know what's happening in Baccarat. I don't even know what's happening. Everything's in Chinese, but I sit there and all the Asians, no one talks, everyone smokes, and you just lose $3,000 and leave. That's fine. This is a high-end billionaire arriving at the Wynn. I believe maybe a whale or something. He's being greeted by the people that live at the Wynn. Not live at the Wynn, that work at the Wynn. This